held up Spoofio, and I've been gone for quite a while. And most of that is my fault. I've been procrastinating, and to all of you guys who stuck with me, I just want to say thank you for one sticking with me, and sorry for not making any videos lately. But don't worry, I'm finally back to making videos. And my first video back is a how to draw video. Yes, I know I've done a lot of this, but this is the updated version. Ooh, updates. I don't know why I'm making this sound like a ghost. It's not, it's fun. But I've been practicing with some drawing, and I actually think I've gotten a bit better. So I wanted to give some of my knowledge down to you guys. I hope that you guys learned something from this. If not, I do at least hope it's entertaining. Don't know how a tutorial is supposed to be entertaining, but oh well. With no further ado, let's get on with this video. So, if you search up how to draw, and if you've seen other tutorials on how to draw, you will see that there is this thing that everyone say in the beginning, even I said it multiple times. Start out with the basic shapes, because everything in the world is made of basic shapes. Bodies, hands, doors, sky, everything. And the cool thing is, only 3 basic shapes that you can use. One is my favorite, the circle, and my second favorite, the square, and then the triangle. I hate this. But you can use all of these shapes to either squish and twist them to make your own shape, or you can also smash these guys together to also make your own shape. Like you can make a cylinder by taking 2 circles and squishing it down to make an oval, or you can, to make a circle in perspective. Let me just that then when I plan. Like to make a circle in perspective, you can just do this, boom, turn on freeform, and then just squish this down. It's the same thing. You can just do that, and there you go. Is this better? No. But did I did it? Yes. But back to this thing, you can take 2 circles on its sides, or like I say, an oval, and then draw another oval, and then draw a line between 2 of these. And you can even go ahead and erase this one. And it's not pretty, but you can tell that it's a cylinder. It's a 3D shape and looks cool. And not just that, if you sun this up a small bit more, that cylinder starts to look like a square. With most of you guys that knows shapes, but at least know the specific names of these shapes, this is a rectangle. But my brain capacity only has enough space to know the 3 names of these shapes: circle, square, and triangle. Anything else is a struggle. So please, don't make me try to learn any other names. So let's keep on going. The other cool thing about these basic shapes is that you can mold them like Play-Doh. The method that I basically made for myself, I don't know if any other artists have this, they might, but as I gotta figure this out, is the build up, breakdown, and a build up technique. Is when you build up a shape like this circle, and then you gotta break it down. Like say I want this circle to be a head. That sounds like a very weird way of saying it. So what I do is I just build up the circle, and then I gotta lightly erase some of the things that I don't want. Mainly this. Then I go back and trace over the circle, kind of build out a little bit, and then I can go back in and do that, and be a bit creative with how I do it. And there we go. So here's my head. I can go back and lightly erase this. And then this can be an eel. Now I have had tons of practice on drawing. I'm proud to say that I've been drawing for 10 years now. That's an accomplishment that I'm very happy to admit. And yeah, I hope to keep on drawing a lot more. But yeah, so with my knowledge of drawing allows me to be able to just come up with something like this. The cool thing is I have one of I always needed, a construction line for literally anything. Like if I don't see a construction line for it, it doesn't exist. But then I realized that takes up one, too much time, and secondly, too much space. Now, you can still use construction lines, but you can also be a bit creative with how you draw things. I'm just gonna put this on a separate layer for right now, and then draw the eyes. Now, so I can go in the order I used to draw eyes, and try to figure out the points between the eyes. I'll try to map everything out. Oh, there we go. This is the center. This is the eye right here. Oh, wait. Up here's the eye right here. And that don't look bad. But, well, actually, that was pretty fast. Huh. Well, anyways, that's not the point I'm trying to make. Again, I have brackets. But the point that I'm trying to make is that just sketch. Don't have a mind like I do have a general idea on where I want the eyes to be. So I'm just gonna just map that out real quick. The eyes I want it to be right here. And that looks pretty good. I can draw on the nose. Maybe I can, have the eyes like this. And that looks pretty good. If I want this eye to be a bit bigger or smaller, this eye right here seems a bit too small for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna lightly erase this. Wait. I'm just gonna lightly erase this. And then I'm just gonna make it a bit bigger. And then I'm just gonna drop this down a small bit more. And now you can see that looks a lot better. Now I don't like to mention this because I do believe in practicing and traditional art. But the cool thing about this being digital is I can in fact just go around, grab a lasso tool and wrap around this eye. Hit Ctrl T, turn off freeform unless you want that on. And then you can move around this eye to see where you want it. It can be all the way back there. It can be all the way right here. But I'm just gonna move it closer to right here. And I can even flip the base to see how it looks. Don't look too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead to this. I'm just straight up gonna, erase. Wait, no. I'm just straight up gonna erase this area. So now I can just, merge these two. Just to make it look a bit pretty. Clean it up a small bit. And there you go. And it still looks pretty good. Basically, it's all just about your preference. But if you're starting out with art, you might don't know, how you want your things to look. You may have an imaginary image in your mind, You may want to follow that, and these will help you follow that. But if you don't know how things are supposed to look, then I do see a small bit of trouble in your future. That's why I recommend references. Now, you can do this thing called drawing from life, where you can draw flowers, cars, people faces, because that's not creepy at all. Or, my favorite thing, which I always talk about anytime I do a drawing video, is Google. Google is like your best friend. I kinda want to be sponsored by them. That'd be so cool. But no, Google is like your best friend because anything you want to search up, you can. If you want to see what lightning looks like, because you can't see that out in public unless you get very lucky in both ways. It's just, and plus, if you do see it out in public, it won't stay long enough. So if you want to see lightning, boom, second Google. If you want to know what fire looks like, Google. If you want to know what explosions look like, you might get on the list, but again, Google. Like, if you want to learn how to draw fingers, there you go, you got fingers. I recommend typing in finger drawings because there will be different sketches, basically giving you ideas on your own ways to draw fingers. Like this person here has a little troop this way and then the troop that way, looking like a small bit of an S. And the cool thing is, underneath the image there's a link to the thing. Apparently that link sends you to this thing that basically teaches you how to draw hands, which is pretty cool. But back to my thing, there's a new thing that I've discovered. Other artists use it, I don't know why I haven't, but it's pretty cool. Pinterest. This is very cool because on Pinterest, if you type in how to draw, it'll give you tons of images on, drawing steps. Like, oh, you want to draw a skeleton? There you go. Oh, you want to draw a mouse? Even though it is somewhat basic, there you go. Hands, lips, bodies. It is very cool. And it's also very good for references. References. Yeah, I don't know what happened with my mouth. But see? Bangles! If you go to Google on how to draw, like it does have some things like maybe this head, but most of it is pretty basic. And again, on Pinterest, on the top hill, you got how to draw a face, eyes, lips, hands, anime, flowers, anime eyes, a nose. I'm not gonna go down the one side list, but you got the point. While on this, you got how to draw easy cartoon art body, which might be useful. Step by step, beginner. It's just general stuff. Well, this can give you literally whatever you want. It is very useful. Like, I just clicked on how to draw bodies. Not only auto-corrected uphill for you, so that means you can add some more steps to it if you like. But also, this is very helpful. And also, the original person who posted is downhill. I don't know if this person, made this. Hopefully he did. But he posted it though. Hopefully he actually drawed it. Like a cool thing is, once you click on this, not only it does have some pretty good figures for you to look at and see if you can replicate and see if you can draw this in your own pose, but also it's got other stuff on how to draw human pose. Like it's got this, this, this. So I just went ahead and typed in dragon, and there's tons of cool different dragons images on here. It's got drawing dragons, different dragons art, and even little droid dragons. I mean, it does have, dragons on Google, but it's just like on Hill Battle. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can draw this dragon. Again, the person who posted it. And so now, let's get started. Now, there's a few different ways to learn how to draw this dragon. One is by tracing. Wait, hold on. Let me finish, please. Tracing the basic shapes of it. Like, you don't just go and say like, oh, look at me. Oh, wow, I'm such an artist. No. What you should be doing if you, trying to learn how to draw by tracing is by trying to find a basic shape of this. Like, the neck looks a bit like a S, and, you can either twist it however you want, like that, or like that. And the head, to me, it looks more like a square, like this. Why does go down like that? But to keep it simple for me and your guys, I'm just gonna keep it simple circle. And this can be a triangle, a squareless triangle. So now I can go ahead and do that same thing. And here we go. And now the neck is honestly just a simple, line to thicken up this center line. So let's just do that. I guess that can be like that. And then like that. And there we go. What my favorite way of doing this is using this as reference. I'm just gonna turn my pencil size down a small bit. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can actually replicate this. Not completely, because there is a thing called hard reference. Well, secondly, you then trace it, but if you hard reference something and still post it as your own, then that is still in this person's art. I'm not gonna do that. But I'm gonna see if I can somewhat replicate it. So I can do that. Basically get down the basic shapes of these things. Hey guys, it's me, the Narrator Wolfie, and I just wanted to thank everyone for coming back to this YouTube channel and staying subscribed. Yes, I know Wolfie already said that, but I just want to personally thank all of you guys. And I'm a small bit rusty at this, so if I sound a bit weird, sorry. But that's all I wanted to say. I want to say thank you. I'll see you guys next time, and back to the video. Alright, so I was a bit too lazy to do the wings, but you guys got the point. It looks pretty good. And due to me shaping my shapes to how I want, like this may don't look like it, but, this is way a triangle with another triangle on the bottom. But again, it's like Play-Doh, because I can always go back and then, lightly erase this. And boom, add some kind of shoulder line. Make it a bit more thicker. And that. Maybe add like a oval shoulder. And a bit of an upper arm. And there we go. We can even add something like this to show off the muscle sound. And there we go. And the cool thing is, I've never drawn muscle before. And that looks good. And again, it's always just about reference and how you perceive things. Everyone sees something different in art. And the more you are able to guide that, the more better you be at, drawing. So, I hope you guys liked today's video. I hope you liked this little half-drawn dragon I did. I'm just gonna add a small little eel. And yes, I did saw the eel up there, so I'm just gonna make it a bit different by making it a droopy eel, just like that, like that. Make it a bit, you know, yeah. Is it sad dragon? It looks like another horn. Dang it. Well, if you guys like today's video, if you guys want to see more videos like this, feel free to subscribe, leave a like if you like this video, comment down on what else you'd like to see me do or draw next time. I'll see you guys next time. And before we go, I just wanted to mention, I have a second channel. It is called Wolfie Arts Blank. It is also down in the description. This channel, I normally keep everything related to art tutorials, animation, art silences. I haven't done animation yet, I'll get to it, don't worry. But on my second channel, I can literally do anything I want. Gameplays, reaction, art, just doing random stuff. And I'm even trying to practice using Blender. One, for 2D animation for you guys, but Blender is also capable of doing super cool VFX. And I'm planning on, practicing with VFX on my second channel. So if you guys are a fan of my Minecraft Let's Plays, or if you guys like to see some of my special effects if I do any on my second channel, feel free to go check it out. If you like any of my videos still, feel free to subscribe. And now, back again. See you guys next time, and Wolfie out.